Hi, I'm Greg Suddy, and this is the second volume of the Soccer's Insider magazine. This will continue to be a monthly magazine until just prior to the beginning of the 2018-19 MASL season, where we will incorporate it into a weekly production into the regular season. So earlier this month, we were all following the Pan American Cup mini football tournament taking place in Guatemala. Both the United States and Mexico were well represented by the San Diego Sockers. I personally would love to see more MASL teams permit their players to these international events, but let me stay on subject. The United States was represented in goal by Sockers goalkeeper Boris Pardo. Mexico was represented by four members of the Sockers: Cesar Cerda, Raimundo Contreras, Brandon Escoto, and Hiram Ruiz. While neither the U.S. nor Mexico won the Pan American Cup, they both qualified for the World Mini Football World Cup in 2019 in Australia. And what a huge accomplishment that is, to be able to see this happen in Australia. A new part of the world, to bring mini football to them, and to see our MASL players bring it together. As the FIFA World Cup started, the Sockers began a weekly World Cup watch party to be held each week at the Pendry Hotel in downtown San Diego in their Nason's Beer Hall. We had the pleasure of having Ron Newman's granddaughter, Izzy Newman, join us as our Fox 5 World Cup expert, and that was really fun. It was really fun because she came down with her family, Guy, her dad, and her mom, and it was really, really cool to just have that going on. These World Cup watch parties have continued through the tournament, and we have seen former and current players join us. As I mentioned, Soccer's legend Guy Newman, current players Zé Roberto and Eric Tovar, and others have been right there in the mix. And it's been a great, great time. So going off onto another avenue for the Sockers, they have joined with the Hall of Champions to bring back the MCRD Junior Soccers League. Any child between 4 and 15 are eligible, and get ready for it, because here's the contact. You contact Maria Luster, and that's at maria@sdsoccers.com for more information if you're interested in having your kids take part in this. Also, back again, the Sockers kick with the pros. This is soccer camp, and it will be going, it is going strong. It's been going strong through June, then into July and August. They are $45 a day and are taking place at various locations around the county. The Sportsplex in Poway, the Soccer's Indoor Center in San Diego, and the Paul Ecke YMCA in Encinitas. And this is just learn from the pros, guys. This is get your kids to learn from the best. This program is conducted by Soccer's all-time leading scorer and current team captain, Craig Childs. What more needs to be said about that? Bring your kids on down here and let's get this done. Bring your kids in to learn from the best. Once again, I'd like to remind everybody that the Sockers is still holding a vote online for the next legend to have their number retired to the rafters, along with Zoltan Toth, Julie V, Gene Wilrich, Kaz Dana, Kevin Crow, Brian Quinn, and of course, Coach Ron Newman. The candidates are Steve Jungle, Bronco Segota, Victor Noguera, Paul Wright, and Fernando Clavijo. Of course, as you all probably know, I have a personal favorite, but all of these legends are worthy of the honor. Guys, come on, get online. Let's make the vote. Let's get this done. Let's get a whole bunch of people through to do this. And at the beginning of next season, put another number in the rafters. Also, the second edition of the Soccer's Charity Golf Tournament will be held November 30th at the Mount Woodson Golf Course. This year, it is in honor of Travis Hackett and benefiting the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of San Diego. This is a worthy cause. This is the second annual. Come out and take part in this. I'm not a big golfer, but man, I know a lot of you guys are. Come out and take part in this. Finally, I have been attending the Soccer's World Cup watch parties since the Russia 2018 World Cup began, and it has been a huge event overall. This Sunday, July 15th, it has been on the Saturdays, but this time it's on Sunday for the final. We will be gathering again at the Pendry Hotel, this time for the World Cup final. All I can say is come down and be a part of the fun. We've had so much fun down here. It's been a great time at the Pendry Hotel, and the people are loving it. They're wearing Julie V jersey, t-shirts. It's just a blast. I recently met with Soccer's legend Jacques Ladesseur in the most current Poncho Off the Wall interview. You can find it along with all of the previous interviews online on MASL Off the Wall, Turf and Boards, YouTube channel, the San Diego Soccer's webpage, or my personal Facebook page, which is a public page. There will be a Facebook live broadcast from the Soccer's World Cup watch party this Sunday. This has been a huge pleasure for me to bring the different avenues of productions for this game that we all love so much. Guys, I just love doing it, man. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. This is Greg Suddy with the Soccer's Insider. Have a good day. Thanks.